What advice would you have for interview prep?
The advice I give to my clients is for most PhD interviews, from what my clients have told me, it really is a conversation. And it's not a grilling, because by that point they have a lot of information on you. And if they want an interview, it pretty much means they're just trying to make sure you're the right fit for their program. And the most important questions to be able to respond to is, what draws you to this program? What are you going to contribute to our team? And really critical is, what questions do you have for them?
So prepare some questions.
Mm-hmm.
And be a good listener.
That's always great advice, Barry. All kinds of situations, that's great advice.
That good listening comes to the SOP too, because you need to read the question, listen to the question, answer the question.
Right. I actually thought to mention that and forgot. So I'm really glad you mentioned it, Karin, that it really, the prompts count.
Yes.
So with Barry's good listening, I think that also connects to asking good questions.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the most effective PhD interview is when you're listening to somebody and you can ask good questions about their research.
Yes.
And that's not something you can prepare. It's on the spot. So
Right. Well, it would also be advisable, if you know who's interviewing you, maybe to read some of the recent
right.
research, wouldn't it?
Yes, definitely.
Right.
And practice, practice, practice. You build confidence, and then you're less nervous, and you can find your mistakes and correct them. If you don't practice, then you're on more unfirm ground.
Absolutely. You want to have a dress rehearsal where you can make mistakes without an audience present.
Several.
Right.
I
Absolutely.
always suggest to smile and laugh where appropriate, because they want to like you in the lab. And don't be overly serious. It's just as much your interview as their interview. You need to find out whether you feel comfortable in this lab and with this faculty member.
This may seem obvious, but some of the interviews are really long. They last all day. There's a bunch of group presentations, etc. Do not turn off your camera. This, again, seems obvious, but it's not, doesn't look good if your camera's off. And some folks are used to keeping their camera off in Zoom lectures, which is hard on the instructor. But in an interview, it really reflects badly on you to not have your camera.